everyone, welcome back to another video on the Enchanted Besom. If you're new here, hi, I'm Jenny. It is very nice to meet you. I like to do videos that are Halloween or spooky or witchy oriented, cat lady box unboxings, vegan taste tests, craft with me videos, and chronic illness awareness chats. Shout out to all my fellow spoonies. If any of this interests you, please do consider subscribing to the channel. Also make sure that bell so you are notified every single time I upload or post something to the community feed. Also, please give me a thumbs up if these are the kind of videos that you like. And if you'd like to support the channel further, I do have a Patreon. Everything will be linked in the description down below if you're interested. Hopefully you can't hear my neighbors too loud. There's kiddos playing, but you can see them outside. It's kind of chilly, but it's sunny today, and I had to get outside. It helps my mood, and I wanted to do the Witch's Roots unboxing. Sorry if they're loud. I hadn't planned to upload today, but tomorrow is the full moon. Also, at this exact same time, coinciding with it, we're having a partial, almost full lunar eclipse. So it's like a big thing, and I just thought this would be a great time to do this because also, I think I finally looked up what this month was about, and it is the tarot box. And so I was like, this would be a great time to do a reading as we get into a full moon and all that. So thought I would just go ahead and do this. I'm hoping I will get this uploaded tonight so you guys can see it in time. If not, and you're watching on replay, that's absolutely fine as well. I'm sure this information could still be valuable and usable to you. So again, we have the Witch's Roots for November. Let's get into it. All right, so hopefully the wind, external sounds aren't too distracting. Let me show you again. The theme for this month is the tarot collection, which I'm hoping we'll get like a tarot deck or something. That would be really lovely. They've sent one in the Witch's Moon a couple years ago. I got their like gilded deck, and it is so beautiful. So I mean, you know, they always do amazing work with all their stuff. Ooh, we have 3 different pieces of artwork today. Okay, so we have, oh, this is cool. So there's a paper for the minor arcana. So there's major and minor arcana. If you're not really familiar with tarot, I'm not going to go too deep into it today, but there are major and minor. So think of it kind of like playing cards. The minor are the essentially like 10 and below, and then the well, no, because even like the face cards are kind of like part of the minor. I don't know how to describe it, but we'll see. So they have the minor arcana, and it goes through each one, like ace through king, for each of the 4 types. You have swords, wands, cups, and pentacles, and they tell you what each one, like a little cheat sheet of what each one represents. I love this. This is actually super handy. I'm like familiar with tarot. I've been trying to like dabble in it for the past like 10 years at least. I'm still not amazing at it because I have a really hard time remembering what each one represents. So this is actually an awesome cheat sheet, and I'm probably just going to keep it with my tarot deck and the book I use. Okay, and then here's a paper for the major arcana. You can see there's some artwork with each one, and again it goes into what they represent. This is cool. Again, I love the cheat sheets. And our herb for the month is dandelion. This is kind of special for me because there was a gal I used to work with who also worked at a I don't know at the same time, but I know before she worked at a metaphysical shop that I absolutely love. I miss the shop so much, and it was in North Carolina, but they would always call it Lord the Children. I really hope you can't hear that. Well, they're having a good time, so let's just disregard. She used to call it dandelion. It always made me laugh so much. So it's the element of air. It is associated with the sun, Mercury, and Jupiter. Cool. Dandelion tea is a nice diuretic too. I mean, don't do that without talking to your doctor, but just FYI. So the stone, this looks kind of like a quartz just from in the little bag. The sun. Oh my gosh, is it gonna come out? This is like a purple quartz. What if the sun comes through this? Look Look at the striations in it. And of course we have an airplane. Y'all were just getting all the stuff today, but that's okay. The name of the game is just flowing with it, just flowing with it. So let's see what this is. It's an amethyst. Oh, okay. I guess I always think of amethyst looking a little bit darker and not so like smooth, but it's a tumbled amethyst quartz. Hopefully that's beautiful. I love that. Oh gosh, especially in the sun. You see some beautiful, like all the striations and everything coming through. Sorry, I'm just enamored. So that's cool. Love that. Oh, we have a little mini tarot deck. It's Everyday Witch Tarot. Deborah Blake, art by Elizabeth Alba. Look at this. I like this artwork on the front at least. How cool. I have, I think, 4 tarot decks right now. The gilded one I talked about I got from Witch's Moon. There's another like Wild Witch. There's a one that I can't remember, it was the very first one I got like 10 years ago, and it looks kind of like Creepy Oddities Circus, and I loved the artwork but had a really hard time connecting with it and remembering like the names and stuff, or the representations of each card. Sorry, I'm trying to open this and talk at the same time. But my absolute favorite deck, and my like the one I basically work with all the time, is the Shadowscapes deck. I don't remember who it's put out by, but the artwork is Stephanie Puline Law. If I can find it, Dottie is on trying to get through the glass door. No ma'am. But if I can, I'll probably find it on Amazon or something. I'll link it down below in the description in case you guys want to look at it. The artwork is absolutely spectacular and it's so beautiful, and I have a really easy time working with that deck, so love it. But anyway, let's open this sucker up. This is cute. This is actually kind of cool to have a small one like this, because especially if you do like any sort of like traveling altar. Hopefully you can see me. Sorry if the sun is bad, but I have this little drawstring bag kind of thing I made, and it's like a traveling altar. So the inside of the fabric I drew a pentacle, and I have like a stone, I have a little mini chime candle with holder, and then a tarot deck would be perfect to keep in there. So like if you're traveling, not really traveling, but like say you're gonna go on a walk through the forest or something and you want to be able to do like a small little ritual or just have like a small altar with you, I think that's really, really perfect. This is a good size for it. So okay, so the back of all of them has a cat, a witch hat, and a besom, which you know I love these. And then this artwork is really cute. Wow, children are having a fun time on their swing set. So like here's the sun. So it's really like lovely artwork. 9 of Cups. I like this. I'm gonna have to start playing. I love that there's like a cat in nearly every single one of these. Oh, 7 of Pentacles. Oh, this is lovely. Okay, I don't know if this is specifically for Witch's Roots or if they also sell this. Let me look here. Okay, so I feel like they probably sell this. You could probably find it on Amazon, so if I find it, I will link that down below as well. Deborah Blake, who created that tarot deck, is award-winning author, jewelry maker, tarot reader, and energy healer. And then the artist does Elizabeth Alba. She does a lot of fantasy art, children's books, maps, and artists for the Everyday Witch Tarot. That's so, it even says, this is a great addition to your traveling bag or simply using on the go. So I'm glad that that's kind of what they intended it for as well, because again, I love a little small deck like this, and I actually really like this artwork, so I might keep this in my purse. You never know when you just get the feeling you need to do a reading, or you need to pull a card, you need some guidance. If you're into tarot or wanting to learn, pulling a card sometimes kind of gives you a little guidance, and I love doing that a lot, especially if I feel stuck or having a rough day and I just need to know like what do I do right now? I love this. I'll probably do a reading with this, maybe just a simple 3-card pull. I'm gonna put it on my Instagram, so follow that. It's the Enchanted Besom on Instagram. I'll post a picture of what the reading is for tonight for the full moon and the eclipse. So yeah, definitely make sure and follow that. I feel like this is much longer than normal for Witch's Roots, but I'm just feeling super chatty today. I think the sun is helping my mood like no one's business. It's been gray for the past week and a half, and I've been struggling, so being outside, even if it's chilly and just enjoying the sun, it's it's much needed relief. All right, let me open. I think this is our oil. Oh, it's just called Tarot Magical Anointing Oil. Herbs in there. I don't know if you can see. I'll just do it that way. I'm sure there's a Lemurian quartz. Let me give it a smell. Ooh. What is that? Like jasmine? Or no. It like started out very fresh and almost rain-like. And now it's going very rose. Don't know what to make of this oil. I assume it's going to be maybe there's dandelion in it. That would make sense since those are herb. Let's see what they say. Okay, we have enchanted this magical anointing oil with jasmine, almond, cherry, sandalwood, and patchouli oils, and included wild cherry bark, blue lotus, and jasmine herbs as well. And you'll also see a Lemurian quartz. That's cool. I knew I kind of got the jasmine from it because it had that freshness, but maybe it's the cherry? I think it's the cherry. Blue lotus, I have no idea what that smells like, so maybe that's what I'm smelling. I think it's the cherry because it has that almost medicinal smell. I don't love cherry because I think it makes me think of like cherry cough syrup from being a kid, and I don't love cherry anyway, so. But yeah, it's cherry cough syrup. That's funny. There's still, I think it's the jasmine, the sandalwood, patchouli, which I love. So that's cool. I'm intrigued. Let's see what else we got. Our herb, of course, is dandelion, but it's called wild endive? I don't know. I can't read that font very well. Does that look like wild endive to you all? I think so. Let me just smell a little dandelion. I love the smell of dandelion. It just smells like spring. like fresh grass. I don't know, like calming earthiness. I don't know, that's just my personal thoughts. Yeah, okay, so it's also called wild endive, native to Eurasia, North America. Dandelion leaf or wild endive can easily be seen among fields of grass stretching above with white and yellow spouts of color. Okay, so kind of gets over what it was used for. It was commonly used within herbal tea blends to enhance psychic abilities. It said dandelion leaf helps one in summoning spirits, purification, and banishing rituals. That's perfect. So after we get through, we'll have the full moon, and then we start to get into the waning moon. You can use dandelion, maybe make some incense or make a tea, or even just put it into a pouch for something for banishing or, you know, diminishing something. So I think this is actually perfect timing to be getting this. It teaches us to find our footing where we find ourselves and stay open to opportunities that surround us. Include dandelion leaf within your divinatory incense blends and herbal creations to help open your third eye and intuitive perspective. As you work with dandelion leaf to bolster your divinatory practices, take time to familiarize yourself with its unique energy and qualities. Again, it's associated with air, planetary association is Jupiter, and gender is masculine. Oh, so it says intended for ritual use only, so I probably would not make this into a tea or anything to be adjusted. I would just use it for incense or to put in like little pouches or that kind of stuff. So, but that's cool. I like the almost banishing aspect of it, because we have so many things I feel like are for growth or growing something, and while this is growing, I guess intuitive perspective, it can also be used for a banishing thing, which is really nice. Daddy! Sorry, my girl is trying to reach the handle of the door and get out. It's making me nervous. Alright, we have our candle. The beautiful purple. You see that? Okay, I realize now that this lighting is probably not good. I hope I've been in focus this whole time. Is this a little bit better? Maybe I'll pull it down. Hopefully you can still see me. The sun is just so nice, so enjoy it. I don't know if you have sun right now where you are, but if you don't, enjoy mine. It's good for the soul, I'm telling you. Especially when it's not hot and it's just sunny. Alright, let's see what it says for a candle. We've rolled it with the intention of bringing you closer to realization and prophecy. As you allow the flame to dance before you, take the time to cleanse your sacred space and thoughts before delving into deeper ritual. So it's more of like a start this before you really get into stuff. Kind of like a cleansing candle, if you will. So I like that. I think that's cool. Especially, I love that they're really getting into divinatory stuff, because this time of year it's just what you focus on. So I love that. maybe also just because I really love divinatory stuff and I love meditation. I love very introspective type work. I'm excited for all these things. Okay, we have our incense. It's called Dark Nights. I've been burning some witch's roots incense like crazy lately, like all through, even if they're ones that are like from spring. There was one that was like spring blessings. I burned it yesterday because I was having a rough day and I was like, you know what, I could use some spring blessings right now. And it was so nice and lovely and it lifted my spirits. So these are great year round, but they're nice also if you mean to use them for a ritual perspective. So let's see. I think there's patchouli in this, especially if it's Dark Nights, or maybe sandalwood. Oh, this is delightful. The more you sniff it, the more you really get like, I'm sitting here like huffing incense. Let's see if they'll tell us. I know they haven't been lately. Not at all. They literally are not saying one thing that's in this incense. That's kind of frustrating. But anyway, let's see what they say. These incense sticks were placed within this collection to bring you calm and relaxing energies into your space so that you can focus on your task ahead without intrusion. As you allow the smoke from this incense to waft through your space, take a deep and intentional breath. I love this. I was saying, like, when I first smelled this, I was like, this is just calming. Not like spa calming, but like meditation and work calming. So like I can imagine me burning this, you know, around my crafting area. I'm getting ready to go work on a bunch of wire up stuff, and you can see me burning this, so it's just like a calming focus scent, if that makes any sense. Does to me at least. All right, I think that's it. Let me go through, make sure we got everything. We had our dandelion leaf, we had our dandelion artwork, we had the tarot witch deck, the major and minor arcana artwork, which I gotta say I'm super excited to have. That is like a little cheat sheet to hopefully help me get better at remembering and making better associations with each of the cards. So super excited for that. Tumble amethyst crystal, yes we do. The mini spell candle, the tarot anointing oil, yep, and the Dark Nights ritual incense, yes. So that is our witch's roots for the month of November. Thank you all so much for joining me. If you like this video, please do give it a thumbs up. Also consider subscribing if you haven't already. And yeah, I hope you guys are doing wonderful. I'll see you in the next video. Bye. Have a happy full moon. Bye. Thank you.